Hey G Squad, welcome back to Sort of Is It Worth It? Today's episode at this cool down here, and pretty what this is an LED desk lamp. So for the one that we got right here is a brand called White Crown, and this is what the package looks like when you guys do get it. If you guys turn inside right here, they do probably got some specs and features about the product. So they mention how it does have an auto off timing option, it does have touch control, it does have the option for you guys to change the different color option on here in terms of like a warm color or like a bright white color. And for the product, it does work as a power bank option for you guys to use in terms of the USB or the other cable that's on here, which I'll show you guys in a second. And also for the product, it does give you guys the brightness option to increase or lower the brightness level on here. And supposedly for the arm of the product, you do have the option to fold it to save a lot of space when you guys are not using it, which is pretty cool. But that is everything that's on the product. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like and what is actually included. So once you guys open up, it's well protected, but let's do take it out. First, the inside right here, we do have a USB to USB-C cable that's used to recharge the product. But if you guys do take it out, inside right here, we do have a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And then right here, we do have the product. And you see how it's all needs to wrap up. Let's remove the wrapper first. So once you guys remove the wrapper, this is what the product looks like. When you guys do feel the overall weight of the product, it definitely feels very lightweight. It's not heavy at all, which is pretty cool. But the way how they designed this part right here, like I mentioned, how it does give you guys the option to flex it, to move it up and down. So that is how far it goes that way. If you guys bring it all the way down, you do have the option to bring it down like that. And then for this part right here, you do have the option to bring it up and down like this. So that is how far it goes that way. And that is how far it goes that way. And also for this part right here is rotatable for you to turn it left and right, which is really cool as well. So there's an angle in certain direction if you guys do need to. The back part right here is where you can plug in cable to actually recharge the product and also to use it as a power bank option like I mentioned. So we do have input and output. So input is a USB-C option and output is a USB option. And they mentioned how it's 1/8 speed on here, so it's not really fast compared to many other wall charger where it give you guys like 2/8 or 3/8 charging speed. And at the bottom right here, they do have like the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. And the top part right here is where you guys want to peel it. So once you guys peel it out, you can see right here, we do have the control for it to use. So we do have a power button, the brightness level button, or the mode button on here to change the different color temperature. And then here we do have the timer option. And that is pretty much everything that's on the product. So for this product, it's not wireless or anything, so you do have to plug it in to actually use it. You can see how when I try to turn it on, it doesn't turn on. So what I'm doing right now is a plug-in cable to actually activate it and show you guys how it does work. So because it does not provide you guys a wall charger, you need to have your own, or you can use like a power strip as well, which is what I'm gonna do right here. So once we do have the cable right here, if you guys do plug it in, once you guys do plug it in, if you guys try to turn it on, it does turn on, you can see. So this is what the light looks like when you guys do turn it on. If you guys do press on this button right here, that pretty much change the different color temperature on here. And then for the button above that, that is how you guys increase and lower the brightness level on here. So if I do drag it this way, that is the brightest it can go. If I drag it down the other way, that is the lowest. If I do press on this button, you can see how it does light up. So that is how I know the timer option is on. If you guys press on again, it changes to another mode. Press on again, it turns off. So that is how I use the different timer option on here. I believe it does have 30 minutes and 60 minutes when you guys do use it, and an off option. So that is everything that's on the product. So the next thing that I want to do is a plug-in cable to show you guys how to actually charge the USB option right here if you guys want to use the output. And then we'll bring this over to a different room to show you guys what it looks like. So right here, I do have my wall charger for my battery. So what I'm do is plug it in. Once you guys do have it plugged in, you can see right here on the product, it definitely does work. So it's charging my battery right here, you can see. So the product definitely does work as a power bank or like a wall charger for you to charge another device at the same time if you guys do want to. Like I mentioned, it is pretty slow and it only does provide you guys 1/8 charging speed, but still very nice how it does give you the option. So that is pretty much everything that's on the product. Now I'm going to bring this over to a darker room to show you guys what it looks like if you guys would use this to give you guys an idea of how good the coverage on here. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the product all set up on the table. And I do have it connected to the power bank, which is really convenient. If you guys do open up, if you guys do turn it on, this is what the product looks like when you guys do turn it on. Let me turn on some of the light on here to show you guys what it looks like in a dark setting. Alright, so once you guys do turn it off, this is what the light looks like. If you see how it does give you guys a very good coverage when you guys do use it. And if you guys do change the color temperature on here, press on this button. That is what the color temperature looks like when you guys do change it. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to increase or lower the brightness level on here, just go like this. So that is the brightest. If you guys bring it down, that is the lowest. Bring it back up, that is the highest. So the light itself is actually very bright, if you can see. I love the fact how it's flexible for the arms right here for you guys to angle in different directions if you guys want to. And you do have the option to turn left and right, which is really cool as well. But if I do change the color temperature again, let me show you guys what it looks like with the brightness on the max. So this is 1, this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to 1. And obviously for the last one, we do have the timer option if you guys want to use that. But this is what the product looks like if you guys will use it in a dark setting. You can see the difference it does make. Just to show you guys the difference that it does make, let me turn off the lamp. So you can see it's actually very dark. Turn it back on. Very bright. So the product definitely does work, if you can see. Welcome back, guys. So nice quick test of product definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. If you can see the coverage it does give you guys when you guys do use it. So that way when you guys are using it at nighttime or in a dark room, maybe if you guys still want to do work at nighttime and you guys don't want to turn the main light to disturb like your roommates or family member, you do have the option to use this to get your own privacy light, which is pretty nice. And on top of that, not only do you guys get like your own privacy light, you do have the option to increase or lower the brightness level on here to make it even more dimmer if you guys want to give more privacy to yourself and also to your friends and family that you guys are living with as well, which is even more cool. And if you guys do know that you guys are probably gonna get tired, you do have the option to turn on the auto timer option to turn off after half an hour or 60 minutes, just in case if you guys do fall asleep. And also you can see from the test when you guys do use it, it's really cool how she gave you guys the color temperature option to dim it if you guys want to use like a warm light or like a bright white color. So that's actually really cool as well. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality LED desk lamp that give you guys everything on here in terms of dimmable option, the different color temperature option, the USB option to use it as output, and the time option and so much more, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have you want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.